Hello everyone, Sam is here again from myfirstmagicwave.com, making this a small video about Loonie, USD-CAD, along with CAD Index, showing where the direction is. Yesterday I was doing the webinar and somebody asked me, I think that was, if I remember correctly, it was Mr. Dax. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So here I am. I promised him that I will find out and what's happening, because at the time I didn't have the charts ready and didn't know because I was not looking at that pair for last couple of weeks. So I had no idea what's going on. So right now I did my analysis, and here I am with the CAD trying to make this video and send out. So here it is, Mr. Dax and everybody else who wants to trade this pair. Only USDX and CAD Index I'm going to talk about in this video. All right. Okay, so let's get started. This is CAD Index 1 month chart, monthly chart, right? This chart was made on February 20th, 2014, and it is showing a bullish butterfly is in the making. It's not done yet. It will be made complete here at point D. Again, as you all know, my specialty catching point C and then take it from C to D, because it's a big distance, especially in these two patterns, which the first one is bat, the other one is butterfly. The distance between C and D is quite big, as well as the distance from B to D is also big in both of these patterns. Girdle, not very good. So, but bat and butterfly, you have a big distances. So we have like 3 trades. So let me show you the diagram, what I'm talking about. This is the official diagram that I made. This is how the butterfly pattern looks like, and this is my creative way to trade it. Anybody else in the market wouldn't do. They don't do it. I mean, the conventional way is that you trade this pattern once it is finished at point D. But my question is that, look at from point C to D. This is the biggest leg of all of these 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the biggest one. And especially when you pinpoint 1, 2, 3, 4 points already in place exactly by the calculation, right? According to the book, then what's left there to just do? You just take it from C to D. That's all. And it's a long distance, and this is if it is an index, then you know that it is going to be weakening long way down, and you can just pick the pair against this currency pair, and then currency index, and then you trade it. So Loonie going down from C to D means getting weaker, and then all you got to do is USD-CAD, you go long on it. This one, you see, I even said it here, breaking B point, which is this one, and buy C. So my style of trading this is that sell at point C. For trade number 1, sell at point C. Trade number 2 is sell at a break of point B. Again, this is a second trade, quite a bit for distance to cover. Why waste, right? And then finally, once the pattern is finished, you can buy at point D to go back to point C and A. All right. So this is a very lucrative way to trade these patterns before completion and after completion. If you know exactly what you're doing, you can do it very easily. I do it all the time. You know it. It's all over my website, and this is what I teach as well. Anyway, so let's go back to look at here. X, A, B, B exactly at 78.6%. C exactly at 23.6%. What's left there then? Okay, so when somebody asked me, we were here, so I said, well, we are breaking the point B, and obviously if we are successful breaking this one, then we will go down to point D. It is quite a bit of different distance because it's a monthly chart. Okay, one candle is a whole month, a lot of pippage. Okay, so now what happened? All right, this is February 20th, and we are here currently. Okay, so we closed below this level, point B, and the significant level outside this whole pattern was this. 58.93 was this low here, and look how nice and easy we broke it to the downside, went up to test it, We went up to 58.78 and it's 93. So, a few pips difference mean nothing on the monthly chart. And then we posting a shooting star kind of thing. At resistance, it's a reversal candle. And we're going to be probably dropping from here, right? And just remember this whole thing here: breaking, retest, continuation in the same direction, right? To the downside, we are coming down, we broke the level, we went up to test it, and then we are probably going down because we posted a bearish candle after that, after hitting a test, so that it is showing the continuation to the downside. Just remember this because we're going to see this a couple of more times, okay? So this is what we have here: CAD getting weaker. Loonie is getting weaker, right? And it will be getting weaker next coming week, not weeks, months, several months, I guess, right? So let's go back and try to find out where we are at Loonie, USD-CAD. Where we are now. Okay, this is Loonie chart, USD-CAD 1 month, monthly chart. As you can see here, if I shrink it down, this is the whole data that you can have, at least I can have. October 92. Since October 92, this is the picture. We were going up there. We came down, we went up, we came down, couldn't take the low, and then we are going up. So for the whole scenario, if you see, this could be point X, this is A, this is B, this is C, we're going for D somewhere, God knows where, all right? So this is too big. Forget about that. Just we will concentrate on this little thing here, okay? Okay, so this is how it is. This is the low here. This is the price went up there. Look, I just told you, breaking, testing, and continuation pattern, exactly the same thing is here. Okay. Oops. Here, doing the same thing, right? This level, going down, breaking, retest, and coming down. What's the difference? Same looking pattern, right? That's what I'm talking about. And after that, what happened? This. Now, we are here doing the opposite. We came below the level, broke it to the downside, test, and continuation to the downside. Here, we broke the level to the upside, went back to the, for the retest, the level, and then might be having a continuation to the upside in the direction of the trend. Trend is up now, and continuation should be in the same direction. Okay, so this is why I said, well, remember this, break, test, and continuation pattern. So you saw on there in the index, here you see to the downside, and here you see exactly the same level, but we are going above it. Okay, and this is also a significant number, 0926, but look at this number, 0866. This is, we came here first again broke to the downside, test, drop. But this time we went up there, but instead of test and drop, we just broke it to the upside, and then coming back, testing, and then posting a bullish candle, a hammer at the support, and then that shows that maybe going to the upside, right? It's clear that we are going to go to the upside. So far we found out that, okay, Loonie is getting weaker, and here USD-CAD is on the right hand side getting weaker, means USD-CAD will be going up, and it is going up, right? So far so good, but the question is, it is going up, but to where? Okay, let's figure that out. This is the high here, and consider this like say point X, and then you have A here, then this is B, C, and probably we're going for D. So let's draw the Fibonacci and see what happens, what we have here. Okay, this is the Fib, and I see we are stopping at 50%, but since this phenomena here, we see that, this after retest, we need to continue it. We will probably go break it and go where? It's a very significant level, which is 61.8% is right there, right above it, right? So we might be going up first to this level, and then we see, where we go. Okay, so this, if we go up this to this level, 61.8. What else pointing in that direction? Do we have this low here? What is this? Let's check here. It's a significant low. 171.60. Okay, and yeah, it's a monthly chart, so we, pretty close. And you also have here, one a little wobble here, and this low is 158.50. But let's take a look at this one. Keep in mind, 71.60. Okay. Oh man. Whoops. What did I do? $1.0926. And this is 1.1716. 1716. That's what I'm saying. 71.60. What am I saying? 1716. Okay. 16. Okay. Now, all right. If this is what it is, what else we have in that area? 61.8% is 166.50. This level is above it. This level is above it. So, this is where. Okay. Now, let me move this here and keep only that level here and remove everything else. Make it a little cleaner. Okay, and take everything else out of there. I have only 61.8%, right? And how about I highlight it a little bit? Okay. All right, so this may be a possible target. Do we have another number in that vicinity? Let's see. How about expansion? Get out of here. Okay, now if we consider this X, this A, this B, C, and where we end up D, whatever the common number coming up, but can you see here something? Just another pattern here, just like one big wave up and then A, B, C kind of pattern. How about this thing? Something like this. It's like goes up and then A, B, C, followed by this wave 3, then wave 4, wave 5. This is Elliott wave. So you see, when I show you most of my video, you will see that harmonic patterns, and then all of a sudden I find Elliott wave within patterns, or sometimes big time frame showing Elliott wave and then small patterns within Elliott wave. Why? Because they are both interchangeable, and they are both the same thing basically, just looking the different way. This is what it is. Wave 1 and 2 makes a guard layer or back. Simple. Okay, so how about this, right? I'm gonna even make it visible. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, so something like that. But you'll get confused here. No, I'm not gonna draw that thing. I will draw lines. Intention is to show the Elliott wave, not the harmonic pattern. Okay, just make a little. Okay, this is, and let's make it visible. Maybe a little contrast. And window pops up again and again. Whoops. Okay, so it is sort of a little M figure, and where are they? Okay, this is just like that, right? Now you know what I'm saying. Whoops, not this one. Okay, so if this is wave 1 and then ABC wave 2, then what do we need? We need wave 3, right? Okay, so let's go back and see if we need wave 3. Wave 3 is how much? Wave 3 usually is, wave 3 is equal to 161.8% of wave 1, calculated by the tool called expansion, Fibonacci expansion. Okay, 3-pointer, we place one here, and then one at the beginning of wave 3, and then it tells us that 1.618 is coming where? Let's go take a look. We're going to use these 3 points. Just let's consider this, wave 1, 2, and then we need 3. Let's go do it. 1, 2, and where's the third point here? Bring it down and place it on this camera. Okay, so if this is 1 and 2, where is your wave 3 calculation coming in? This 161.8% is overlapping this line, exactly the 61.8% of this drop. What a coincidence, right? All right, so conclusion is that we are bouncing from this number, and I think very strongly that we will be going to this area as the CAD index showing us that already test is failed, and we're dropping there. From there, and toward we'll be going towards point D. Whoops, this is the old one. This is, see, test is failed to the upside, posting a bearish candle, and maybe we'll continue wobbling here. But again, this is a monthly chart, so several months I'm talking about. Don't think that Looney is going to be tomorrow. This is this thing is going to happen. I'm giving you a bigger picture, big picture, what will be happening probably 3-4 months, 6 months now. And every day, yeah, you have small waves up and down and up and down, and you just keep hitting accordingly. But this is the whole big picture, okay, which is much, much clearer. You know exactly what's happening to U.S. economy or U.S. dollar and then Canadian dollar compared to the U.S. dollar. Now you know. Okay, so this is 1.618 coming exactly 61.8. So very strong technical point, and we will be going there. Let me clean this up a little bit. Bring it here, and then take out everything else. Want to record this just like everything else as before chart. Okay, oops, coming right into the price. Okay, hold on, 1.618, it's 1656, right? So if I go here, 1656, oh wow, little difference over here. So anyway, this is exactly where we want it to be, 166, 6650, area. Okay, so this is where I think it is planning to go. Well, just extend this here. This is our desired target. Okay. There we go. All right, so far so good. This is let me mark here. It's one array. One, oh, A, it could be 1, could be A. Oops, wrong. 1 slash. I don't want to do that. Okay. All right. This is 2 slash B. Could be 2, could be B, and we might be getting 3 or C here. Okay. Okay, this is the area. Very common numbers, very good numbers, right close by to this. It's not close by, but on a monthly chart it is close. Okay, but on a weekly or daily chart, it's like almost 500 pip apart. All right, so I'm gonna save my tool again and remove that. So this is what we have now. So now you know where the CAD is going. I'm just gonna put my sig here. I never did before, but what happened is that all my charts suddenly I found out selling and transferring here there all over the internet. My Magic Wave strategy was selling for $5, $10, $6 everywhere. So I start placing my name on the chart. That's all there is. Otherwise, it has no significance. Okay. Just want to record it for my record, and that's about it. So this is it. Okay. I'm doing in front of you, so you know how I do it. Just learn and do it in the future. Okay, here's the before chart. We're gonna save it. Active chart as is. Yes. Where? Looney. We're gonna find the Looney folder. Index. This is a chart, and we have Looney here. USD-CAD. How many charts we have? Just a few. USD franc. What is it doing here? Anyway, so 1, 2. Let's see. Make it a 3. This is number 3 in here, and it is, you see, monthly chart, and the date is 18, but it's April, not February. It's April 18, monthly chart 333. You see, okay. So I'll save it, and this is it. So I saved the chart. It's in here, and your recording is finished. I'll be sending this recording, converting, and uploading on the YouTube, and then send it out. Okay. So now you know, Mr. Dax, what is up with this Looney, US Canada, and index. On a shorter time frame, if I see, just remind me once in a while here, there, I can, if I see a small, nice, clean setup, just make sure this, draw a trend line here and watch the trend line hitting and going up with that. Okay. All right. So this is it. Have a great weekend.